Hey friends, this is Elle. So I'm actually going to be doing a review today on some items I got from a site that I came across on Facebook actually called Teachergive. And I think it's going to be something you may find very helpful too. So stay tuned. We're going to be looking at some stamps and some ways to help make your life easier as a teacher, especially if your handwriting isn't the neatest like mine. So check it out. Alright, welcome back. So as I was saying, I came across this site called Teachergive, which is a site that basically has a lot of accessories to help teachers out. Anything from stamps and organization things, stationery, even clothes. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek of their website. And I went shopping because as an English teacher, giving feedback to my students is really important, right? But my handwriting isn't the best, and sometimes I hate trying to write things out, and the students are like, miss, I can't understand what you're saying. So I went there, and I got a whole bunch of stamps. I'm going to show you guys what they look like, as well as maybe some you might want to check out that can help you no matter what your subject is, even if you're elementary, because they literally have something for everyone. So this is what their website looks like. They are prepared for Halloween. And it's very easy to make an account. You just log in, you can connect it to any email that you want. You'll see that they have really cute t-shirts, even earrings. Haven't checked out any of those yet. I'm gonna show you some accessories. It's the stamps that led me to this site. They have a lot. They're very easy to customize, and I'm gonna show you some of the ones that I got. As far as accessories, you can kind of see some of what they have to offer. Sweatshirts is new. I don't recall seeing sweatshirts before. Stickers, tumblers, even things like planners, stationery, mouse pads, something called Clever Classroom, which I haven't looked into, and things for different times of the year, holiday seasons. So again, this video I'm going to be showing you guys some of the stamps that I got because again, I don't like having to handwrite everything and you might want to check this out. So we're going to go ahead and get into some of the stamps. Alright, so I got quite a few stamps. They had this sale where you could get, I think it was 3, and then they would discount the third one. So I got a whole bunch and I got a lot of discounts on it. The sale might still be going on. You can always check it out. So when we were looking at the video, they had something that was called like normal small stamps, large rectangle stamps. I think there was like a normal rectangle stamp. I got some of all 3. So if I'm not mistaken, this is an example of the large rectangle stamp. So you'll see it's shaped literally like a rectangle. This one says, please sign and return to the teacher. So I'm going to show you and then I'll demonstrate. Another one that I got, and it comes in these little plastic bags, by the way, when you order. This one is really helpful when it comes to editing, and this is one I customized to add my name. So it has date, I'm going to turn it so you can see, date and a checklist for students when they're proofreading. So capital letters, full stops, neat handwriting, paragraphs, punctuation, reread and edited, and if a student did it independently or with help from the teacher. So that's what it looks like in the stamp set, and I'm going to actually stamp it on this sample paper here. I liked it because when you're thinking about helping students to practice revision, to check their work, you want them to actually get into the mentality of, I need to make sure my letters are capitalized. I need to make sure that I'm reading over my work before I turn it in. So I'm going to actually be trying this for the first time. I've never used any of these stamps before. There's still more I'm going to show you. But I liked the idea of something I could just stamp on their paper and be like, okay, go through, check mark everything, make sure that you've actually done these things before I read it so they can get into the practice of proofreading their work. And again, they have tons. I'm just showing you the ones that I got. Another one I got is called Peel. So this is very Englishy, by the way, but it is applicable. So Peel stands for Point, Evidence, Explain, and Link. Again, this is another one that is a checklist. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this one this year because my department decided to go with RACE, which I could explain the acronym at another time, but it's similar to Peel. So I may not use this one right away, but it is there. So if you're in English and your English department uses the Peel method, Point, Evidence, Explain, and Link, that could be a really nice stamp to use to have your students check their work to make sure that they're doing it. Neat handwriting. This one is so huge because a lot of students are so used to typing, they've forgotten how to write neatly. I know that happened to me in the process of going from high school to college, because in college you type more than you write, at least in my experience. So I have to read their work. So neat handwriting is going to be a stamp I know I'm going to use. This one I actually already started using a few days ago, but I'm going to show it to you. They have on Teachergive stamps that if you have a classroom library and you want a quick and easy way to label your books so that your students don't get your books mixed up with any book that they may personally bring from home, there's stamps that will say from the classroom of, and you can edit it to put your name in there and like read it, love it, return it. That's what this one says. That way when you stamp it, like the cover of the book, you don't have to worry about students getting it mixed up or having to painstakingly rewrite your name in every single book you have, because we accumulate books for our students to read, so it's nice to have an easy way to do that. This one says add more detail, so you'll see it on paper soon. And there's two more I'm going to show you guys. This one says show your evidence. Again, this is kind of Englishy, but they have all different kinds of stamps. And this one is tie to question. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on paper. We're gonna start with tie to question first. So you just take the cover off like this. And I have my paper here. Press it down. And this is what tie to question looks like. So the color on the outside is the color of the ink on the inside. So pretty easy to stamp. Now I'm going to show your evidence. So again, just remove the lid. Try to make sure I'm not doing it upside down. All right, so this one's blue. And then I like the colors. The colors are pretty bright. I don't know how long the ink is gonna last, because again, this is my first time using these stamps, so I'll probably have to provide an update. This is add more details. This one is orange. I really like how the orange one looks. Then this is the stamp I was telling you guys about when if you have a classroom library, you don't want to have to write your name individually in each book for the students. That's helpful. Came out a little bit sideways, but this is what it looks like. So these ones aren't super big, as you can see. I'm going to show you neat handwriting, but the rectangle ones are going to be bigger. So this one is neat handwriting right here. So it's not where it takes up a whole bunch of space where you can't stick it on a paper that maybe a student is writing on to make sure that they go back and revise, which is nice. What I'm about to show you now is the please sign and return to teacher. So I'm gonna actually fold this over. Okay. This one's much larger, but this is how it came out. So it's a nice, rich black color, which I like. Because sometimes those come up throughout the year. This is the Peel one. Point, Evidence, Explain, and Link. It's a larger body. And this is how it looks. So it's big enough for the students to see. if you were to stamp it on the top of their paper, especially if they're writing on lined paper, it should fit. It looks like it should fit, but it's also big enough for them to be able to read each acronym and check mark it, which is nice. And now we're gonna go to the last one, which is that other checklist, the proofreading checklist, which on all honesty can apply to any class. One moment. All right, sorry about that. My neighbor was stopping by really quick. Okay, so let me show you guys the last one. Again, this is the one for proofreading. So stamp it. Oh, okay. So again, it comes out nice and big, which I like. So you can actually read each part that you need to do, that a student would need to do. So it looks smaller on here, but when you actually go to stamp it, it's a little larger. So just to show you guys the complete list of all the stamps that I ordered, I think I'm going to like these. I will definitely do an update in either the comments section, or I might make another video about what I think as the school year progresses and how long the stamps last for, because from my understanding, if the ink gets low, I would probably have to order another one, but I don't think it's gonna go too short. I think it should last for a decent amount, but to be fair, because this is a review, I will definitely do an update on how long these last for and what I find myself using them for, how often I find myself using them for. But yeah, those are some of the stamps, and I'm also going to show you really quick if you're interested in customizing a stamp, because 2 of these that have my name on it were customized, how that works. Okay, so again, if you're interested in getting the stamps, so I showed you guys round stamps and large and rectangle as well. I want to show you really quick how to customize. Oh, by the way, free shipping on orders over $69.99, and they still have that sale I was talking about. So if you get 3 round stamps, you get 1 free. If you get 5, you get 2 free. I definitely got a lot of discounts with that, so it's a nice thing to take advantage of. In the midst of me showing you guys how to customize, I wanted to kind of briefly show you the other stamps that they have, because most of the ones that I got was very much related to English, but you'll see that they have some that are applicable to any subject. This is pretty cool. And I'm also looking for the one that I got for the library. They have a lot of different ones to choose from just for the round stamps alone. A lot to choose from here. So here, this is the one that I got. So if it says teacher name, or you see a name here, that means it's a customizable stamp. So if you want to customize it, you would choose your color. So let's just say in the future I'd want orange. That's what it would look like. Then all you have to do is just type your name, and then you add it to the cart. That's it. It's literally that easy. And as you saw in my demonstration, the colors come out really nice, and they did misspell my name, so that was also a plus. So there you have it. So I hope that this demonstration review was helpful in seeing some of the stamps maybe you might want to add to your classroom stationery from Teachergive. This was the first site that I came across that had stamps that were easily customizable, and then some that automatically has some of the things that I automatically tell my kids every day about neat handwriting, adding more details, things like that. So I'm excited to use these. And again, the colors and the pigmentation of the ink is really nice. So I hope it lasts for a long time. I will definitely give you guys an update on how fast it takes me to use up the ink, but I think it's gonna be a while before I would have to order another set of these. If you're interested in checking these out, I'm going to be linking in the description below, as well as on my blog site, the links to the individual stamps that I got, as well as a link to the website Teachergive, so you can check it out and see what they have to offer and if it could be helpful for you and for your instruction to make your life as a teacher easier. So if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If there's anything that you would like to see in the future, any reviews or topics that might be helpful for you, let me know in the comments below, or even some stamps that you might be interested in trying out. Definitely let me know in the comments below. It'd be really cool if it's some of the same ones. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.